Hello everyone, welcome to our Python project.
Hello everyone, myself Tarinmoy Mukherjee.
Hello everyone, myself Sudipta Chowdhury.
And my name is Trashvi Raj and we are Team GestureBot. In this video, we'll take you all on a programming journey with us. We'll talk about how we built our GestureBot from scratch to the final output. Here we can see that this is the use case diagram followed by the roadmap for building our gesture bot. First of all, the main functionality of our bot is it can read your hand gestures. So for example, whatever you are putting the gestures on the screen, which will be read by your camera and which will be transferred to the system, that module is introduced in this bot. Followed by, for example, you need to draw something, you need a canvas on which you will draw, and finally you'll send that input which is drawn on the canvas to AI, and AI will be giving the answer that will be displayed on the terminal. So for further, the project can be extended and we can also make a web app. So first of all, let's see how the use case diagram looks. So first of all, here you can see we are the user, and what happens here, hand tracking is enabled. So your hand gestures are transferred to the system. So here what happens, there is a user who gives the hand tracking, who gives the hand gesture, and the gesture is read by the system. Then the hand tracking movement, the information which the user has provided by drawing something on the canvas on the screen, that is transferred to the canvas. Then after transferring it to the canvas, the gesture is detected. Whatever you are drawing, that gesture is detected, and that gesture is sent to AI. The data, whatever you have drawn on the screen, on the canvas, is sent to AI. Again, the AI, what happens here, the AI takes that data, analyze it, and use that data and give the response to us. So finally, that response is displayed on the terminal. So coming to the programming part of the project, first we'll talk about the libraries which we have used in this program. So the library part of this project will be taught by my friend Sudipta.
For our just about Python project, I have used libraries such as CVZone, NumPy, Gemini.api, Pillow, Streamlit, MediaPy.
So moving on, now we'll see how the AI part, how the API key is integrated with this code. So that part will be explained by my fellow mate Tarinmoy.
Coming to my part, which is to find out how AI can be integrated in our project. For that, we have generated an API key using Google Gemini. For getting the API key, we went to Gemini API Quick Start. After signing in, we can generate our own API key. Then the generated API key can be copied and used in our code, which will make AI response on our output prompt. Setting up AI to response requires two steps. First is installing Google Generative AI package. Second is initializing the model for giving response to our input.
Moving on to what are the function that we have used in this code. So first of all, the very first function, as you can see, that is getting the hand information. So whatever that will be drawn on the screen, on the canvas, the information will be taken to the system, and definitely whatever we are drawn, that will be drawn on the canvas. So second function is the draw function, and the third function, that whatever is drawn on the canvas, that will be sent to AI. So the third function is send to AI function. So these are the only three functions that we have used in the code. So for sending to AI, for drawing on canvas, or even for erasing whatever we have written on canvas, that is followed by a hand gesture. So now moving on to how that part is integrated. So in our gesture bot, as you can see, that every tip point has been given a specific value. So how we find out these things, we'll now talk that one. So as you can see here, when you go to Google AI for developers, you can see these are the various things written here that can be implemented in our code for the functioning of our code. So here this part I have taken there. As you can see here, we have used number 8. So we'll be drawing to with the tip of the index finger of our hand. As you can see on the screen, we are on Safari browser. So this is a web browser. We are not running it on the terminal. So here is the banner that says welcome to our gesture board, and that can be included using Streamlit. So on the very left side, as you can see, here is our camera that is being captured for the gesture recognition, and on the very right side there is a title that says here is your answer. So first of all, let's look at what are the gesture that we are using on this one. When I'm putting all the five finger up, it says 1 1 1 1 1. So it means all the five finger up. As you can see, when I put only the thumb up, it says 1 0 0 0 0. So now let's see how the code works. See, so the gesture which we have given for writing on the canvas, that is the index finger. So whenever I'll put my index finger, it will start writing, and when I'll open all my five fingers, it will rub whatever I have written. So example, if I write 2, and if I want to rub it, I'll just open all my five fingers. And now another gesture which I have kept for asking the answer from AI is putting the thumb and the little finger together. So for example, let's do start with a simple sum. We are going to do 2 plus 5. And now we want to ask it from AI. So now we'll do like this. It says 2 plus 5 is equal to 7. We are adding 2 plus 5. 2 plus 5 equal to 7. So now let's rub it. And now let's do some questions. So for example, if I say 2 cube, and if I send it to AI, now you can see on the screen it says 2 is the power of 3, and the same is 2 into 2 into 2. So the answer is 8. So not only arithmetic, we can also do geometry and trigonometry question. Sine 60 degrees. And I send it to AI. As you can see, it says that it appears as sine 60 degree, and the value of sine 60 degree is root 3 upon 2, which is absolutely correct. So now let's do a geometrical question. So here what we'll do, we'll make a right angle triangle, and we'll tell AI to find the hypotenuse using the Pythagoras theorem. So suppose this is 3, considering the Pythagorean triplets. This is 4, and this part we don't know. So for example, this is h. So now I'll ask AI to find the answer. So here what it says, that the problem is asking for the length of the hypotenuse of a right angle triangle. We know that the sides are 3 and 4. So by using the Pythagoras theorem, the length of the hypotenuse is 5. So this AI will read your gesture and can be used to solve multiple mathematical problems. So this was all about the project. This was all about how our gesture board looks, how our gesture board performs. So thank you very much. Thank you one and all for your patient listening. Thank you so much.
Very good presentation.